Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. Hey, man, we got some confessions. These are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I can say, my chick on the side.
Said she got one.
These are my confessions. Tell it all, y'all. We got diabolical viewer confessions. Hey, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go if you want to first support. You got to do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video.
Liking it with a thumbs up.
See me hating on them, brother.
Boy, I'm be hating on you. You get on my nerves.
Popping my color.
So I asked y'all to send me your most diabolical confessions, and y'all did disappoint. So today I will be reading some of your messed up confessions.
Yo, bro, read this one. A few years ago, I had a competition with a friend at school. It was about who could come the most days in a row in school without getting caught.
Are you serious, my brother?
Sometimes we would do it separately, but sometimes also in stalls next to each other.
Nigga, you gay.
Around day 10 or 11, he got caught mid-session by a teacher because some kid snitched on him. He was doing it under the stairs, close to the school gym, and for some reason he thought it was
Well, I'll tell y'all about that.
doing it under the stairs, close to the school gym, and for some reason he thought it was a good idea to snitch on me. Since he knew I was also jerking it in the gym toilet stalls, but some random kid overheard their conversation. It might be the same one who snitched. And he/she told the entire freaking class about it, apparently. Because just when I was about to come and mark off day 10, the stall door got opened by the janitor. And I saw a whole freaking army of kids standing there. While I had my cock in my hand, with cum on my hand, belly, and the floor.
I am done, bro.
Y'all are wild.
This is disturbing.
But I will say, people doing stuff in the school on this level ain't absurd. My school, they were notorious for getting caught doing things. You know what I'm saying? I know some people personally that got caught busted. And the crazy thing is, why the hell are y'all doing it under the bleachers during the school? You ain't wait till after school? What? No, say what you about to say.
Yeah. I guess if you gonna do it, yeah, wait until or not at all. But I was like, I guess if you gonna do it, wait until after school.
One person I know, I told you, across the street, growing up, got caught. Mama came to the school, whooped the ass. Belt in hand.
Oh,
and the principal, they said, hold on. We can't allow you to do that in here.
Look, I'll go outside and bring her back.
She got suspended. Mom took her straight up out of school. Said it ain't the school problem. The problem is your daughter. Then another time, I was like, damn, God. And what's so crazy, the other time, the two that got caught, the girl, she got kicked out. She got alternative school, right? Mm-hmm. The boy, since he was the star football player, he didn't get in trouble. Mm-hmm. I said, how the fuck y'all kick the girl out but not the boy?
Makes no sense.
Makes no sense in this world. Because I think she was getting, instead of, she was down, he was up. But then another time I was in show choir, y'all. People don't know, I was part of Glee Club. Even though I know I'll be sounding a mess now, but we had a couch in a theater room where we had a performance. Why they get him on the couch before the performance? I said, bro, y'all some little horn bastards, bro. Save it till you get home, man. Damn.
That moment, everything just went black in front of me, and the janitor closed the door after a few seconds. Got everybody out, and I got expelled for 2 months. LOL.
Me and my friend were at the bar having a drink. He got up to take a piss, so I put a lot of laxatives in his drink as a prank. When I mean a lot, I mean over 5 packs of them at once in his drink. He came back, but I realized
Why the fuck you carrying around laxatives?
something. I had forgotten which cup I put the laxatives in. I was drunk, so my dumb ass forgot which one I laced. I had to guess which one was safe, so I picked one I thought was safe, but I quickly realized I picked the wrong one. In just a few minutes, I was throwing up and stinking up the place with my shit. Genuinely, the wettest and most damp shit was spewing out my ass. I'd forgotten how much laxatives and bleach I'd put in. The police came and took me to the hospital. I eventually recovered, and the bar was charged for everything. And I was awarded a lot of money, so at least one good thing came out of this. What was supposed to be a harmless prank on a friend turned out to be a trip to the hospital.
And you supposedly got rich, right? See, that's the part where y'all be fucking up at. You don't even know how to finish it off, man.
Are you a fucking retard or what?
I accidentally killed my grandma. So one day I was in the house with my grandma, and I wanted to pull a prank on my grandma. So I grabbed an iron frying pan and hit her over the head with it. I did not intend to hurt my grandma.
Nigga, it's an iron frying pan. What the fuck you talking about? I didn't mean to. You mean to kill anybody?
A few hours later, everyone came back into the house. We were all outside to find my grandma dead on the floor. Official cause of death was severe head trauma. There are no security cameras in the house, so no one caught me and nobody knows it was me to this very day.
One time I was at the crib alone, parents out, just scrolling deep on some goon shit late at night, phone blowing up with notifications, but I'm locked in, edging to this one video that got me zoned. Then boom, my mom walks in unannounced to drop off laundry or some BS, catches me mid-stroke. With the screen lit up bright as fuck. She freezes, eyes wide, goes, "What the hell?" and slams the door. I nut instantly from the sheer panic and humiliation. Like the taboo of her seeing me like that flipped the switch, harder than any person ever could. Whole room silent, except me panting and the vid still playing low. Next day, she's acting like nothing happened, but keep giving me these weird side eyes and "you good" and type vibes. Now every time she bends over to pick shit up, or wear them tight leggings around the house, my brain auto replays that moment, and I start leaking pre-cum just thinking about it.
What the fuck?
Straight up gooning to my own mom now for real. Guilt.
Lock you up. You need to be locked up right now.
That's disturbing.
See, say it.
I can't never say. Lock them up. I don't say it right.
Tripping myself into the nastiest sessions.
That's nasty though.
In high school, I had this very annoying teacher that would always target me for no reason. One day she gave me a very low score on a test that I had studied hours for, and something snapped. That afternoon, I snuck into the teacher's lounge and rubbed one out
and nutted in her coffee mug and left.
Later in class, I eagerly watched her sip the coffee I had just released my offspring into, and she didn't even realize it. There were no witnesses, and to this day I do not regret it.
You want to tell what y'all did to y'all teachers? See?
It's not a y'all. I didn't do nothing.
She said, I was pet.
No, I didn't really care for her, but
what y'all do?
It wasn't y'all. It was one person.
I'll tell the teacher what y'all. Let me tell the
It was one person, but nobody snitched though, and I ain't gonna speak of it today.
Oh, you trash, bro. You
if I ain't say nothing, then I ain't gonna say nothing there.
What y'all pour in the teachers?
We didn't pour nothing.
What was it, glue?
No.
What was it again?
It was just some.
It wasn't
glue.
What was it? No. Was it whiteout?
No.
What was it?
You know what it was.
I really don't. I don't remember.
Anyway, she had stepped out the classroom. I can't remember what was going on before then, but I think it was a big disturbance in the class because people was just fed over her. She was just a hot mess. But anyway, she had stepped out the class and went to the principal's office because she was going to go get the principal. And while she was gone, one of the students, put something in her drink. She loved Diet Coke. She loved Diet Coke. And so somebody lifted her
some
top
Germix.
And I mean, like pumping it in there, pumping it. And when she came back, she like took this big sip of it, and she's like, phew. And she ran out the class because the principal hadn't got there yet. She ran out the classroom. She ran out the classroom, like just screaming bloody murder. I was just like, my goodness, what you about to look up? I don't think you can. It's just to make you a little sick. Like if you like take a lot of it. But she was fine. She was fine. But then no one really got in trouble for real because you couldn't prove who did it.
You know do I know who did it?
You don't know the person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you do. You know of the person.
Oh,
yes, you do. Yeah.
I gooned to my mom without even knowing it.
Nigga, please.
Yeah, this is really... what you mean without knowing it?
About like 1 year ago, I found a picture of a hot girl on a beach wearing a bikini and playing in the ocean. Huh? She was pretty, so I took the picture to my room.
Stole that shit.
And I would just goon to it every night. I used...
Just imagine. These little motherfuckers watching. They go through, remember back in the day, the Jet magazine catalog?
Mm-hmm.
The girl of the week. Mm-hmm. These little motherfuckers. One of y'all mamas in the Jet magazine with a bikini on. Talk about girl of the week. You remember that dress? Mm-hmm. All the girls used to, I got girl of the week. Sitting over with a bikini on like
to hide the picture so no one would find it. One day I left it outside in my room, and my mom saw the picture and said to me, "Why is there a picture of me here?" Then I realized I messed up big time. I threw away the picture and never gooned to it again.
What these Gen Alpha kids gonna do when they grow older and they found out their mom was on the Only? You saw how Kim broke down on Keeping Up with the Kardashians? I thought he could. Girl, you want crying when they cut their check. Don't be crying now. You see all the riches? At this point, you got to tell them, baby, you see what you got? And your mama didn't do that. This one, this is. Come on now. She was just a stylist before. Mm-hmm. Even though her dad, you know what I'm saying? But she was just a stylist. But she started popping it open and she said, look at the empire now. You know.
I convinced my parents that a demon possessed me to get out of trouble. My parents have always been strongly religious. One day, I got into serious trouble after getting into a fight at school. It was bad. The kid had to get an ambulance and I nearly got expelled. My parents were screaming at me the entire drive home, but I didn't say a word. By the time we got home, my parents were so angry that I actually panicked. I straight up told them that a demonic entity had entered my soul and forced me to hospitalize the kid. I acted confused as if I barely remembered the fight. I swore on it and acted like I was still terrified of what happened. They actually ended up believing me before taking me to the local church. We went to the priest there to cleanse my soul. Mm-hmm. To this day, I stick with my story, and my dad tells it all the time as proof of the supernatural. Yes, this actually happened.
That's crazy.
Okay, so when I was in 6th grade, I was a dumbass kid. There was a show and tell project for our English class for us to get better at presenting to a group of people. I had no idea what to bring, cause I procrastinated to the last day before it started. So I went into the hallway to my parents' room and started searching for something to take. I decided to go into my mom's room. She was a nurse/doctor, to find something impressive to show to the class. As being in a public school, not many people had parents who had a job such as mine. There, inside her room, I found a large round rubber toy. I think we all know what I'm referring to. It had a button on it, which turned the thing on and vibrated it. And my dumbass thought it was something doctors use to check for a heartbeat or something. I brought that thing into class as my presentation item, and I got sent to the principal's office. As soon as I brought it out in front of the class, the principal told me to go home for the day, and he wouldn't tell my parents. But he didn't follow me. Nobody had told me what it actually was, so I was just confused.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
You too young. The story was 100% believable up to the point.
Up until that point.
You said they told you they sent you home, and they ain't call your parents or nobody. Yeah, your story unbelievable, bro. You had me. I was like, damn, that's crazy. All the way up to that part.
I used to tickle my pickle to Terrence from Angry Birds. And still do. When I was about 13, I loved Angry Birds. I had every game all the way to Angry Birds Seasons and HD. And I had every toy and merchandise they had at the store. I was playing Angry Birds. And then, all of a sudden, Terrence showed up and turned me on. I couldn't stand it. I was going crazy. I decided to pull out my big pickle and start strangling it.
Are you serious, my brother?
I had never felt so good. I soon continued to do this daily and never got bored of it. I soon decided to hump my Terrence plush and strangle my pickle to my computer, merchandise, and phone. I'm glad to still admit I still do this today, and I'm never embarrassed and giving.
What you kept me watching?
You will be embarrassed if people found out who you were. Then you 100% would be embarrassed. You won't want to tell a single soul. Y'all spam us up. You lucky these joints anonymous, my boy. Let us know y'all thoughts down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are. We out.
Time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.